Hi, welcome to Between Techie. In this video, we are going to learn about integration testing in manual testing. In my previous video, we have learnt about the functional testing concepts in manual testing. So let's get started with integration testing. Integration testing is nothing but checking the data flow or the interface between the modules is known as integration testing. In this type, we check if the data is created in one module is successfully shown or received by the dependent module. Alright, as you can see in the diagram, this is nothing but we are doing the functional testing and we are checking modules independently. Alright, so these are nothing but modules. Alright, so this is I am just giving you the example. So this is only for the example purpose. I have mentioned suppose these are different modules and we have done the functional testing as we have checked all those modules independently. Alright, so coming to the integration testing part, as you can see in this diagram, there are some connectivity in between the different modules. That means wherever the connection or data integration or you can say data flow between the modules are exist, there only will be doing the integration testing. As you can see, there is nothing data flow between these two modules. That means we are not going to check any data flow in between these two modules. Alright, or else you can see these two also, these two also, these two also, these two also, these two also. You can take whatever it is. Alright, why we are not taking? Because there is no data flow between those modules. So what we understood? That means wherever the data flow or data integration between the modules exist, there only will be doing the integration testing. Alright, so let's see one example for Gmail application. Okay, so how we can do the integration testing for Gmail application? We have lot of modules here like compose, inbox, sent items, drafts and trash. Lot of things are there. Alright, so how we can see like there will be the different data integration or data flow between the modules. Suppose you will be composing some email and you will be sending that email to some person. In that case, the same email should be present in the sent item of the sender. Alright, and if we log into the receiver email application, in that email inbox the same email should be present. Alright, so let's see some test cases regarding the same. Alright, so suppose login is the first feature. So we'll be enter username and password, then click on OK, then check username in home page. If the username is present or it is displaying in the home page or not, we should check that one. That is the one kind of integration testing for login. Next, coming to compose. Likewise, you can say, as I said just few minutes back, compose email, then you can send it and check in the sent item of sender. Then also you can check like compose email, send it and check in the inbox of receiver whether the same email is present or not. Likewise, compose email and no need to send anyone. Instead of sending someone, you can just save as draft and then you can check in the draft. Alright, So let's coming to inbox. Suppose in the inbox you have lot of emails listed here. Any of the email, suppose you clicked on and you opened any email, and then you can click on reply, or you can forward that email to someone, and then you can check in the sent item of sender. The same email should be present over there. Likewise, you can check for reply or forward the email, and no need to send someone. Instead of sending someone, you can save as draft and then check in the draft. Also, you can check as, like, you can open the email and you can delete the email, any email, and then you can check in the trash whether the same email will be present or not. Alright. So likewise, you can check for sent item also. You can delete the emails and check in the trash, forward the email and check in the sent item of sender, forward the email and save as draft and check in the draft, and in draft also send the email, save as draft and then check in the draft. Alright. So likewise you can check. Alright. So next is, before proceeding for integration testing, some points needs to be remembered. Alright. What exactly it should be? Functional testing of every module should be completed. Without completion of functional testing, we cannot do the integration testing. That means each and every modules should be tested independently, completely. Then only we can check the data flow between the two modules. That means once functional testing will be completed, then only we can go for the integration testing. Next point is, test engineers should have knowledge on the data flow between the modules. That means before proceeding for the testing activities or integration testing on different modules, you should know what exactly data flow between the modules and what are the modules are internally connected, or the data integration are exist in between those modules. That means all those data flow, whatever it will be exist in those between those modules, the test engineers should have that knowledge. Then only you can be able to proceed for the integration testing part. Alright. Always do integration testing by picking modules by modules so that more number of scenarios can be covered. That means you should do the integration testing module by module, that so that you'll be get an help that no modules will be escaped or skipped out. Alright. Next is, functional testing is applicable on each and every module. As I told you, each and every modules we need to check individually and independently during the functional testing. Alright. Whereas integration testing is applicable if and only if data flow is exist. Alright. So next is we'll see integration testing is two types. There are two types of integration testing. First one is incremental integration testing, and second one is non-incremental integration testing. So in incremental integration testing, again it is divided by two parts. First one is top-down approach and second one is bottom-up approach. That means here you can see in the diagram I have mentioned some modules. For an example, module A, module B, module C. In the top-down approach you can see from top to bottom we are going. Some of the application you might have seen that one page you have to complete, then only you will be able to jump to the next page. Alright, without completion of one page you cannot go for the next page. For example, if you are applying for some job or you are filling some forms, in that case you have seen that has been divided into some parts, right? So first part you need to complete. Once you will click on next, you will be going to the next page. Alright, then only as per that only you can go one by one page. For example, you can take an example for IRCTC application also. Alright, so you like that bottom up approach also there, like you can go back to back the I mean if you are in page number C, you can go to the page number B, then only you can go back to the page number A or module A. You cannot go back from C to directly A. Alright, this is called as bottom up approach. And in non-incremental integration testing, you can go from anywhere, any kind of module to, you can jump from any module to another module, like Gmail application, as I have told you. Alright, so that means if you are in module A, or you can say like if you are in compose module, you can directly jump to the sent item, or you can directly jump to the inbox item, or you can directly jump to the trash or draft, anywhere. That means randomly you can jump to the any of the modules. So that is why this is called as non-incremental integration testing. Alright, so for non-incremental integration testing, we are also calling it as Big Bang method. Alright, again I'll tell you what is incremental integration testing and non-incremental testing. So incremental testing, generally we go for this approach whenever there is a clear relationship between the modules. Alright, wherever we'll be getting that clear relationship between the modules, then only we can go for the incremental integration testing. So again, integration testing is two types: top-down approach and bottom-up approach. So we'll see top-down approach. In this case, we incrementally add the modules from top to the bottom and check the data flow in the same order. During a bottom-up approach, we add the modules incrementally from bottom to the top and check the data flow in the same order. Alright, so non-incremental integration testing is, we go for this approach whenever there is no clear relationship between the modules. In non-incremental integration testing, we bang on each and every module and check for the data flow. Alright, and that is why we are calling it as Big Bang method. Alright, so for incremental integration testing, I can give you another example. If you have seen some of the HRMS application, suppose in the top level CEO is there, and below to the CEO, suppose some managers will be there, and all the managers will be having some different TLs or team lead, and each and every team leads will be having some test engineers under them. Alright, so in case CEO will be CEO wants to share something to the team, so they cannot go to the team, and they cannot give the information to the team directly, right? So in that case, CEO will be passing those information to the manager, and then manager will be passing those information or data to the team leads, and team leads will be passing to the all those information to the employees or test engineers, right? So likewise, we can take the same example in the HRMS application. Suppose some of the employee wants to take a leave, so they cannot directly apply to the CEO of the company, right? So they can apply to get the approval from their team lead, right? So likewise, team lead also, in that case, in the same kind of cases, team lead will be seeking the approval from the manager, and manager will be seeking the approval from the CEO, right? So likewise, this is the kind of incremental integration testing you can do. All right. So I hope you are clear on this integration testing concept in manual testing. All right. So I think this is my video is really helpful for you, and if you feel the same, please like, comment, share, and please do not forget to press the bell icon for subscribing my channel. All right. If you will subscribe my channel, you will be get notified for the newly added videos. All right. So please stay connected with Between Techie and be a techie. All right. Thank you.